This is an Essentrics flexibility workout to fire up your muscles and increase your energy. It's great to do in the morning or pre-sport. So we're going to start, bend your knees, tuck your bum under. So round your back, push your bum back. Okay, we're working the spine. Always start with good spine flexion. Okay, tuck under. So tucking under means not having a straight back when you go forward. So you round your hips, tuck your hips under, shoulders slightly forward. Okay, we're going to bring our arms back. You're going to rotate your shoulders forward so your palms are facing the front, and you're going to reach towards the screen. Now that should feel really good, separating up your shoulder blades. Bend your knees. You're going to pull one arm at a time towards the screen, but keep tucking your bum under so you get that stretch right through your back, both sides of your back. Forward, one arm at a time. Twice on each side. Reach. Keep tucking under. So every time you pull forward, you tuck your bum under. Both arms to the front. Now lift up to the ceiling. Pull up in those abs. Relax your shoulders. Reach a little higher up. Keep your weight forward. Bend your elbows and open your chest. Open. Now reach up to the ceiling and grab elastic. So pretend you're grabbing elastic and contract your muscles. Now relax your muscles. Now push those arms all the way down. Bend. We're going to do that again. Tuck under, arms up into the back. Rotate your shoulders forward. Pull those arms to the front. Pushing your shoulder blades to the back of the room so you'll feel a nice opening in those shoulder blades. Reach again. Pull. So tucking your bum under, shift. And each time you pull your arm forward and tuck your bum under, you'll get a nice stretch right through the side of your back. Reach. And reach. Both arms forward, lift up, relax, pull up again, pull up in those abs, make sure you don't drop in your back. Reach up, bend those elbows and open up your chest. Now reach up to the ceiling, grab elastics, contract. Contract in your shoulder blades, now release. Push all the way down. Okay, last time, bring your arms up, back, rotate, pull to the front. This time, grab your hands. Grab your hands and pull to the front, twist. So lift one shoulder up and that same hip down so you're getting a nice stretch in your side. Okay, change sides. Shoulder up, hip down so you get a stretch right through the side. You're going to do that but drawing a figure 8 in front of you. Bend your knees, sweep. So you push the hip down and the shoulder up and you get this great stretch right through your side and into your back and into your hips. Slowly freeing up all your joints. Freeing up your muscles and feeling that blood flow through your muscles. Lift your arms up, reach up, open up that chest. Last time, we're going to grab the elastics, contract in your shoulder blades, release, push all the way down. Okay, now turn your feet out, bend your knees, and up. Just a little warm up for your groin, for your hips. Straighten and bend. Okay, take that knee, take that leg, turn the whole leg in the socket and twist down. Okay, open up, so work the leg in the socket, twist. And you should feel a nice stretch here, open. Okay, we're going to add our arms now, making it a full body stretch. Bend your knees, tuck your bum under, round your back, tuck your bum under, and push a heavy weight down to the floor. Now you're going to add the leg, twist the leg, lift your arm up near your ear. Now gently pull it back behind your ear. You don't want to snap it back, you want to reach out and pull. Now pull your arm forward, you're going to sweep now to the front, shift the leg back to the front position. Sweep your arm all the way across. Open up your chest, open the chest, lift up. So you're working all these muscles, lengthening and strengthening them. Hip down, reach, grab an elastic, contract. Now push. Lift up to the ceiling, pull up in your abs, change arms, push right down. Bend your knees, push your knees back, round your back, push down to the floor. Take that arm, pull it up, shift your leg, reach your arm behind your ear, pull right up. Now pull the arm forward, you get a stretch through here, and sweep. Tuck your bum under as you sweep forward. You get a nice stretch in your lower back. Lock your shoulder, open up that chest, reach over, pull, grab the elastic, contract, over. Change arms again. Up, round, shift the leg, lift your arm up, pull that arm back behind, sweep round, over, lift, grab the elastic, contract your side. Now release that contraction into a nice deep stretch. Last one, up. Push to the floor. Bend your knees, tuck your bum under, push, shift your leg, lift your arm up near your ear, pull right up through your abs, forward, sweep, lock your shoulder, open up that chest, over, grab the elastic, contract. Now release that contraction, stretch a little deeper, push your hip down, lift up. Okay, bend. We're gonna get into your hamstrings and your quads. It's a little pump. So these are great for activation, stretching and strengthening. Hamstrings and quads. Okay, now stay here. Keep your chest open and keep your back up. We're gonna work the hamstring. So you have to really think about that muscle. You're gonna think about contracting it, so pulling it in. So squeeze the hamstring muscle, squeeze right here. Now release. Again, squeeze and release. And squeeze. You may feel these tomorrow. Okay, push against. Now push against the floor, so you're going to contract the quad. Push against the floor, now release. Push against the floor, so this muscle is contracting. Push as if you were going to straighten your legs, but you don't straighten them, so there's a contraction. Release, contract, release, come up, shake out, do that again. This time we're going to contract, release. Now push against the floor and contract your quad. Contract your quad. Release. Last time. Contract your hamstring, so pulling in. Now let it go. Release. Push against the floor. Get your quad. Push. Release. Okay, come up. It's great activation, stretching and strengthening eccentrics for your quads and hamstrings. Arm up. Now we're going to get into your sides and into your ribs. So push to the side. Push your hip down. Push your ribs out. Reach over. That arm up, over. Just a few of these. Tuck under, pull over, ribs out, hip down, reach. Keep your arm near your ear, so try not to look under your arm, but have your arm right next to your ear. You'll get a deeper stretch in your side. Hip down, arm over, arm near your ear, ribs out. Take your bottom arm, lift it up. Take the other arm, pull down. Shift sides, reach, pull all the way over, pull up in your abs. Now lift up. A lot of strengthening and lengthening in this workout. Over, pull up, sweep down. Okay, shift sides, reach, and pull. Lift up, reach up. Okay, arms out. You're gonna get into your hamstring and your lower back. So if you have tight hamstrings or a tight lower back, bend your knees for these. Otherwise, keep your back straight. Gently push your bum back. Twist. These are called the airplane. So it looks like an airplane. Reach the arm forward. Reach your arm forward. Back to the center. Push your bum back. Shift. Twist on your spine. Reach and gently pull to the front. Do that again. Center. Remember, bend those knees if you have a bad back or very tight hamstring. Reach forward. Okay. Now sweep over your foot. Sweep over your foot. Gently reach again. Pull. Okay, nice and slow. Back to the middle. Shift again to the other side. Now twist on that spine. Twist. Reach your arm forward towards the screen. Gently pull forward, pushing your bum back. You'll feel these in your hamstrings. Pull over your foot. Reach, reach, and reach. Should feel good, a nice deep stretch. Both arms out. Now bend your knees. Bend your knees, round your back, shift your hips. Shift those hips. Roll up, roll up. And we're gonna go to the floor for some hip work. So now we're gonna work on our hips, stretching and strengthening your hips at the same time. So these are a little bit difficult. You're gonna feel it. So you wanna bring your leg in and pull your leg out, pull it away from your body. But the more you do these, the more freedom you're gonna feel in that hip. It feels fantastic. And when I do little boot camp, so I'm pulling in and reaching out as far as I can, and I'm pointing my toe to get that stretch in the shin. You now push your hip forward. Make sure you're not falling back, but you're pushing your hip forward Reaching your leg out, ready. It's important to be in the right position. You're gonna lift 4 times, go. Up, and slowly, so you're not lifting too fast. You'll feel the fight happening right here, stretching and strengthening. Okay, in, pull, lift, and 2, reach it out, push your hip forward, 3, and 4, again, in, reach it out, pull, push your hip forward, 4 times up, go, 1, and 2, I know it's tight, 3, and 4, last time, hip in, pull that hip out, twist forward, lift, 1. So I always think of my heel should be facing up more than down to think of that movement. And last one, in and out, flex your foot this time, pull. So we're gonna get movement in the hip joint, leg in the hip, twist and open, twist. So you're moving the leg in the hip, flex foot, so it's toe and heel, toe, 4 of those, okay? 4 done. You'll feel that. It should feel like you worked, but you'll feel a lot looser after. Knees together. Now we're gonna get your glutes. Bend and kick forward. So your knee is slightly bent and you're kicking forward. In. And in. 4 kicks. I'm very bad at counting, but 4 kicks to the front. Okay, change sides. That was just a little work for your glutes. Change sides, lie flat, bend the bottom leg, straighten up the top leg, push your hip forward, point your toe, work that shin. Now reach your leg out, pull as far as it'll go. Bring it in, reach it out. Shift forward, push your hip forward. I'm always reminding you, ready, we're gonna lift up 4 times and go 1. So the reason why I'm always reminding you is that your body naturally wants to keep coming in. It wants to keep pushing here, in and out, lift, 1. But you don't want it to. You want to get that freedom, lengthening and strengthening. Okay. In and reach, up, and 2, and 3, and 4. Last time, so we did 4 sets on each leg. Twist, lift, up. So it wants to naturally come back because it's so hard. 3 and 4, but you don't want it to do that. So I keep reminding you to pull out. Okay, flex your foot now, keep pulling out, toe, heel, toe, and heel. Twist, work that leg in the socket. 3, last one, 4. Good. Ooh, bend. 4 kicks to the front for your glutes. Knees bent, kick. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Great. Those are great activation exercises. You'll feel right now a little tightness in your hips. We're gonna let that go now, loosen that up and get the blood flow. So bend your knees, bring your knees in, hands on your knees, and you're gonna play a little PNF, work a little PNF, which means contract, relax, and release. So push your knees against your hands and don't let your knees open. So you're contracting in the hips. Now slowly let them open, still push, now let go, let them fall. Okay, shift. So just move your hips on the floor. Back together, hands on your knees, ready? Push, contract. So you feel that contraction in your hips. Ready, let go, shift. Already starts to feel better. You feel the blood rushing back in after those hip strengtheners. Last time, contract, 2, 3, release, and shift. Okay, both feet in front now. We're gonna work one hip at a time. Take one leg, put your foot flat on the floor, bring your knee in, take the opposite arm now, and grab your leg, pull up in your spine, and twist to the back of the room. Point the other foot, might as well be working your shin at the same time, so point that other foot. Twist on your spine, lift your back arm up, reach up to the ceiling, and pull over. Lift up again to the ceiling and open. Okay, now for your rib cage, take that foot, put it a little closer to the other ankle, cross the opposite arm over again, and twist on your spine. Change legs. Bring the knee in, Take the opposite arm to the leg, grab. People get very confused about this one in class. Opposite arm to leg. Pull up, point your toe, twist, lift your back arm up, reach up, pull across. Should feel good. Lift that arm up, twist at the back of the room. Take the same leg, put it closer to the other ankle, cross your arm over, pull up, twist. So this one is for the rib cage. You'll feel a nice twist on your spine. Okay, bring your feet together. Gently push down, shift your hips. Shift those hips a little bit for the groin. Gently push down. And shift. Last time, gently push down and shift. A little for your back. So knees bent in front of you, but feet a little bit further in front. So not tightly in, but further in front. Pull your back up. We're gonna get a little stretch in your lower back. Grab your legs, grab your thighs. Now pull away from your thighs. So you're grabbing the thighs and pulling away, rounding your back so you get a nice stretch in your shoulder blades and through your back. So pull. Okay, now rotate up, rotate your shoulders back, lift up. Open up that chest. Do it again. Pull. Now just shift, shift, pull up, shoulders back. Open up that chest. That should feel good. So now we're gonna go to the bar, so get yourself a chair. We're gonna do a really deep hip stretch, a lot of movement for your hips. We're gonna start a sequence to get more movement in your hips, so a really nice deep stretch for your hips. Starting with feet, a little bit for the Achilles and calves. So you want your feet together and then bend. So you're sitting on your back ankles. Bend on your back ankles. I'll turn slightly, bend. This should feel nice, these stretches. Bar stretches always feel great. You want to use a chair with a high enough back so that you can hold on to. You don't want to be trying to balance when you're doing these exercises and then promote that contraction. You want to be able to just hold on to something and get the stretch a little deeper without contracting and getting off balance. So I'm up on my ankles now, lowering back down. Now bend your knees. Now sit into your back ankles. Up. So we're just playing shin, calf movement. Bend and push. I love these stretches. They feel so good. Lift and up. Lower and push into the back ankles. Now I'm going to hold both hands holding onto the chair. You should hold on as well. Both hands, bend those knees. Straighten up your legs. Now lift your ankles, both ankles up, pull up. So pull up in the calves. Now you're going to bend your knees and push your ankles forward just slightly. Okay, a little deeper stretch. Push your ankles into the floor, straighten up. Now bend the knees, other direction this time. Lift your ankles up, straighten up, pull up, straight knees, lower down, and now again sit into your back ankles, just sit. Nice stretch. You can do more of those on your own. It's always good to get movement and strength and flexibility in your ankles. Now a little movement for your hips, just gentle movement. So bend your knee that you're standing on. Bend the knee that's on the chair, so you want a nice flat surface. If it's uncomfortable, you can always put a towel. Bend both knees. You're going to shift your hips, and now shift your hips up. So this is just movement. You might not, it's not a deep stretch, it's just starting to get your hips moving. Back, hips, twist. Okay, gently push forward and push away. And sit with your bum back, hips back, knee down towards the floor. Okay, change legs. I'm going to change sides of my chair. Bend the knee you're standing on. Tuck under, push back. Now just lift your hip up and down and twist. Movement. You just want to move. There is no right or wrong for these. Get a little movement. Push forward on your chair. Push back, pushing your knee down. Okay, change legs. Now, a little sequence to get into your psoas, into your hips, your hamstrings, your long adductor, basically all the muscles of your hips. So foot flat on your chair, comfortably flat, and you're going to push your hips forward. So push your hips forward, feel a little stretch right up here. Okay. Now, hinge back again, bend your back knee, straighten the front leg. Just gently, so you're getting a stretch in the hamstring. Do that again. Forward, we're going to do that 3 times. So push your hip forward, feel a stretch up. In your hip flexors, in your psoas, and back. Bend the back knee. Just gently and slowly, back and forth. Last time. Hip forward. Nice stretch. And back. Bend the knee you're standing on. Don't forget to bend that knee. Push your bum back. And gently push down on that hamstring. Now, we're going to get your long adductor. So keep your foot on your chair. Twist. So twist the other leg. Bend the knee that you're standing on. Flex the foot on the chair and just shift. So you should get a nice deep stretch here. I usually need to put my foot on something a little higher, but I still feel this. It feels really good. Nice deep stretch. Move. So move your hips back and forth. Okay? Facing the front again. So jump forward. Face the front again. Flex your foot. Bend the knee you're standing on. Push your bum back. Push your bum back. Flex your foot and turn it in. Turn it out and turn it in. So you should feel the outside here of your leg. You should feel like a tight pull, IT band. Okay, now you're going to take the same leg that's on the chair, take that leg, grab it, and you're going to work your quad. So you put your knees together, tuck your bum under. You can hold on to the chair. Tuck your bum under, push your bum under, pull your quad back. I'm going to shift so that you can see me. So knees together, bum under, quad back, pull. Okay, now lift your hip up, push your hip down, pull the quad back again. So you want to keep pushing your hips under. Do that again. Lift, lower, lock your hips in place, pull the leg back. It's better to hold on to something for these exercises. Okay, now take the foot, push against your hand. Push against your hand, you'll contract in your quad. Okay, now relax, tuck your bum under again, and pull the quad back. Should have gotten a nice deep stretch in that quad. Okay, change legs. Again, 3 times back and forward to get your psoas and your hamstring. So it's the second leg now. Forward, so you want to be getting the other hip, and back. Bend the knee you're standing on, gently pull forward. We're going to get deeper into the hamstrings after these exercises. So hip forward and back. Push your bum back, point your toe, you get in your shin, straight leg in your hamstring. Last time. Forward and back. Point your toe, push your bum back. Nice little stretch there in the hamstring. Turn in. So foot on the chair, turn your foot in, turn the other foot out, bend the knee you're standing on, body forward. Now move your leg in the socket, move your hips. So you're getting a nice stretch in all the muscles in your groin. Long groin, long muscles of the groin. Okay, back forward now. So we've gotten outside, inside. Now we're getting the outer leg, your IT bend. So you want to face your foot, bend the knee you're standing on, keep your body up, flex your foot, turn that foot in, and turn it out. Turn it in, so you get that stretch right through here, through your knee, your IT band. Should feel really good. Okay, now take the same leg again, the same leg that's on the chair, grab onto it, put your knees together, bend, tuck your bum under, and pull the quad back. Should feel really great in that quad. The trick to this exercise is knees together again, tuck under, pull back. The trick is to keep tucking your bum forward each time you pull your quad back. So you don't want to lift your bum up like this. So we'll do that once. Knees together, tuck under, pull the quad back. Now lift your bum up. You'll see that you lose the stretch. Tuck under, pull your quad back, and now you'll feel that stretch again. Grab your foot. Now push against the foot. Push against your hand. Foot against the hand. You'll contract your quad. Now relax. Tuck your bum forward. Pull the quad back again. So a nice deep stretch. Deep stretch in in the quad. Okay, release. All right, a little more for your hamstrings now. Leg up on the bar, or the chair. We call it a bar since we have bars in our studio. Straight, pointed toe so that you get a nice stretch right through your shin. Bend the knee you're standing on. Make sure your hips are facing your foot. We're gonna work a little PNF, so it's contracting. So push the foot down against the chair. So push down, you'll feel a contraction. Now relax. Okay, do that again. Push your whole leg down, pushing your bum back. Push, down. Push, 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 and down. Okay, bend. So now you've released. Lift your arm out and sweep. Sweep. And sweep. And sweep. Okay, change legs. A little deeper into that hamstring. Just move around when you put the leg down. You'll feel the contraction really gets you looser into the hamstring. Okay, bend, point your toe, push your bum back, ready? Push down, push against, release. Again, push against the chair, the whole leg, straight knee, push. Last one, down. Okay, now relax, bend, sweep. Nice big sweeps. Sweep, and 2, and 3. That should feel good. All right, quick little exercise for your psoas, a little deeper into the psoas. Ankle up, bum forward, bend your knee, tuck your bum under. So your knee is just slightly bent. Now lock your hips in place, push that ankle down. Should feel great right here. Back again, up, forward, bend, tuck, lock, and straighten. Okay, change legs. I'll stay on this side of the chair. Ankle up, hip forward, slight bend of your knee, tuck under, lock in place, straighten your back ankle, push. Hips forward, back again, lift up, forward, little bend, tuck under. Should feel good. Nice deep stretch. Push that ankle into the floor so you're getting a nice stretch in your psoas. Okay, change legs again. We'll just do a little quad. So ankle up, we've done the quad once. This is a nice second quad. So your ankle is up. Now gently bring your knee down towards the floor. Hold on to your chair. Let the knee drop, pull up in your body. Get a nice stretch into the quad. Now straighten your back leg, lift your back arm up and pull it over. I love this one, it feels so good. You feel that right through the hip and right through your core. Change legs. I'm going to change sides for this one. Other quad. So up, forward, down, let your knee drop, lock, and push. Lift your arm up, pull over. Lift up. Okay, we're going to end. It's a little stretch for your side. Lift your arm up, pull up, and pull over. Okay, now lock your shoulders, open up your chest to the back, open your arm to the back, and open up your chest. Over again. Reach up, pull up in those abs, activating your muscles, so don't let them drop. Change sides. Over, reach, and open, over, pull up, reach up, and down. And that should have felt great. Your muscles should feel very activated, and you can do this several times a week.